Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to go over the differences between the multitasking between the Z Fold 5 and the Oneplus Open. So here we have both phones. Here on the left we have the Z Fold 5 and on the right we have the Oneplus Open. And we're going to try to see what are the differences and the user experience of multitasking on both these devices. Okay, so what are the features that the Z Fold 5 has to support multitasking?
So the multitasking over here is pretty good. You can have two apps open at a time. Like for example, I open up the browser over here and then I can open up something like a clock. And I can have two apps running side by side.
So these are two apps running side by side.
And I can even open a third app, for example, settings, in one side. Now, so these are three apps.
Okay, so wait, let's pause here. So now there are three apps on the screen, but the question is, are they usable? They look too small for me. For example, the browser on the top there, it's just very minimal information.
So it's kind of crammed up, but you have a little bit flexibility as to how do you want each screen to appear.
Okay.
And I think you can open up a third app, like in a pop-up view. And you can resize this however you want.
Okay, so now there are four apps on the screen. The clock app is very narrow on the right side.
Well, you can adjust it.
Okay. So we have three apps that are pinned to this screen and one floating app.
Yep.
Okay. And that's the limit, right? Can you open more apps on the screen?
I think you can open up like more floating apps.
I'm gonna try that.
Let's try that. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You can open up more floating apps,
apps.
and you can make them like a bubble and pin them to the side over here. Anytime you want to open any app, you can open it up like that.
Okay, so let's open up all the apps that we have on the screen. Okay, let's try another app. Can we open, let's say, the tips? Let's try that in a pop-up window.
There you go.
Okay, let's try another app. I just want to see. How about the
calendar?
How about the calculator?
Calculator. So I think it's just pretty much as many apps as you want.
Okay.
And they all sort of go inside this bubble. And you can scroll and open them back. Which is pretty good.
Yeah.
That's actually more than people can take.
I mean, you can't use all that apps at once because the screen is too small to be able to. But that's good that they can pop out. Okay. So now if you go home, what happens?
So the pop-ups are gonna stay here.
Okay.
And the ones that I had inside the multi-window, those are going to be somewhere over here now. Yeah, those are going to be saved inside the recent, so I can just click it and open it back.
Okay. Okay. Yeah,
that's impressive by Samsung.
Yeah, that is very hard to beat, I think. But we'll see what the OnePlus Open has. So let's look into that.
So the OnePlus can also open up a lot of stuff. Like here is the Play Store. I can drag and open up the browser.
Okay, so now we have two apps.
Yeah, but the flexibility of OnePlus is that I can have an app full screen and use the second app like that also. Okay. Or I can have two full screen apps.
I think it's that bar on the top.
Yeah, it's the bar on the top. I can have two full screen apps or even three full screen apps. Let's try this. So I have the clock over here.
So
I
it's
have my browser
okay.
over here.
So this is what they call the open canvas,
Yeah,
where
this is the open canvas where I can see everything at one time.
okay, and you can use one app and then just touch the app that you want to come in the front.
Yep.
And it'll switch to that app. So it's basically an app switcher, but it's just more convenient because you can see the app. You just touch that app and it brings it to the center.
Yeah, but I can also open up a pop-up like this.
Okay, so that's a gesture that you just used
Yeah.
to pop out
So you
an app.
pinch with 5 fingers, pinch in with 5 fingers, and it's gonna open up a pop-up.
Okay, and how many pop-ups can you open up? Can you open another app now and then pop it out?
Let's see. What should I open? Calendar.
You can't.
Okay. I guess it's on. Let me check 1 second.
So you can only open one pop-up app.
I guess so, yeah. Oh no, I could open up more.
What just happened there?
So this is the calendar.
But your previous app went away, right?
Yeah. So this is another way to open up the pop-up. You just swipe up and go all the way up. Let's try it with another app.
So when you pop it up, it switches the pop-up app.
Yeah, so it's only one app at a time.
Okay, so you can pop out one app only.
Yeah. But I find this personally more useful because I can open up 2 full screen apps and use them side by side. And I don't have to, I don't feel like the app is too cluttered or something. It's just a full screen experience.
Yeah.
But Samsung also did a good job with their pop-ups and stuff.
Yeah, Samsung can have a lot of pop-ups where the Oneplus Open can only have one pop-up. And if you try to pop up another app, it replaces that one. So I can see why some people might like the multitasking on the Oneplus Open. And I can also appreciate why some people might like the Samsung multitasking over the OnePlus. But to add on to that, Samsung does have a lot of features that we're not going to cover in this video, such as the DeX, and the ecosystem surrounding Samsung is just much more strong, which we'll get into in one of our next videos. So that's all for this video, but subscribe to the channel if you like the video, and we'll see you in our next video.